Here we are. Again. We're jumping right in.
And another one. What?
Alright, reel it in. We're Horror While Black. I'm Amani
Anthony.
And we are going to be talking about an American werewolf in
London.
Okay.
I'm in London. So Shabbat the mall. Bia.
Okay, and like I said, we're jumping right in. This movie is from 1981. It's rated R. It is a horror comedy. And it's an hour. That's what it says.
I know. I'm agree. Right.
And it's an hour and 37 minutes. Rotten Tomatoes give it 89%. Okay, so this one is held high to a lot of people.
It's a cult classic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a cult classic. Just a little side facts. Okay. It won an Academy Award for Best Hair, Style, and Makeup. Instantly, if you know the transformation scene, it's legendary. All right.
long.
It's long. We'll get to it. You know, and this caught Michael Jackson eye, and you know, got contact with the director, and that is why Thriller was born. Okay, he saw this movie, he contacted the director, and the director directed video for Thriller as well. But just more so off this movie, look, two college kids. They are kids,
From
I guess.
America.
From America, backpacking in the country. All right, run into a werewolf. Okay, the town that they're in, you know, all hush hush. They all like, you know, don't want to speak about the werewolf. Okay, but they let them go out and do their own thing. So they go out. One of the college students or friends get molded. I'm talking about like molded, like that. Molded. He got mauled, okay. But anyway, one survived and he becomes the werewolf, okay? And he doesn't believe he's a werewolf, but he just keeps, you know, it's the typical werewolf movie, you know?
Signs are showing.
The signs are showing. He wakes up in the zoo with other animals thinking he got drunk and stuff. No. It's just a lot of stuff going on, but he is dropping them body for body out here. It's nasty and it's gruesome. I mean, you saw it. It's just, the red stuff is everywhere, okay? Like, it's just flying off the shelves. But it is, it's quite something, but that's the gist of the movie. But I want to get your thoughts on what you have seen. She then seen the transformation scene, and like I said, this is a legendary movie. It's not everybody's cup of tea. I get it. You know, it's kind of cheesy, especially like they try to blend in a love story within this, which is kind of whack. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is what it is. But this was the '80s, so things were different back then. But they try to do that, intertwine with that, with the horror and everything, and then it's like got comedy because, I mean, without spoiling, because if you haven't seen it, you just haven't seen it. The victims come back to speak to him, all right? But they come back how he took them out. You get what I'm saying? Like, the ones, like, hanging off. His friend is saying to him that he's stuck in a realm between the living and the dead, and he can't rest because his friend is still alive. And so are the other people that he killed. So they just floating around, just the way he like attacked them. Like one was like scratches across their face, hanging body parts, just everything. Like, hey, still around because of you still alive. So pretty much his friend says to him, in order for them to go on to the afterlife, he gotta take himself out. Okay, so he didn't want to believe that, but that's the case maybe. And then the ending is all over the place, and just long story short, he's dead. Okay, he dies. But yes, so I'll have to get your thoughts on the transformation, because I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. She was laughing. She didn't take the seriousness of this. Like, he was hurting inside, joints and everything was like cracking. He was like, you know, hunched and everything. She was over here laughing. I should have just recorded that, but that was a key moment. All right, you know what got her? When he was just reading all sudden, Jesus Christ, without a dream, what? God, fire.
without love of my own. You heard me sing a prayer for someone I really could care for. Then suddenly there appeared.
It was terrible.
She just started laughing, but it's just like, you
It
don't
was just, like,
understand.
really-
His body is hot. Okay, he can't take it because it's at a fever pitch, and he's turned into a werewolf. But let her tell it. She was just like, oh my god. Well, she right here. You want to speak? Go ahead.
It was just long. Like, if they had chopped it down a little, like, it's like, okay, but we're like, ah, and then it's just like,
All right, maybe that part. He went that hand. He's like, oh. Okay, maybe that was kind of. But everything else, I was like, oh man.
I mean, like, I get it. It serves the purpose, but it's also funny because it's just like this long, drawn out transformation, and then he's on the floor, then he's like wiggling his leg. It's just,
man.
it's a lot, y'all. It took a lot for me to like take it serious. So, and it says horror comedy, so I'm sure like they're also like bringing a little bit of comedy into it, because it just took him forever to transform. I'm like, we're not there yet? Oh, he's okay.
Yeah, I gotta show you the process of it. But also, I mean, what you think about the final transformation of the werewolf? Because we seen
Then
plenty
it
of
was like a whole different thing.
that thing was terrifying. I ain't
It
gonna
was
lie.
like this. Like, I imagine that it's just like a big furry like puppet that they're just like,
Oh, I'm sure.
chasing
Yeah,
people,
you see it.
because it doesn't like move. Move.
But you got to think this is the 80s,
Yeah,
okay?
no, that's
so
what
it's
I'm
kind of
saying.
like
That's why I'm saying
this
that's
is a
probably what it
different
is.
like, it's animatronics,
Yeah.
okay? But that big ass thing going down the street, you saw what happened, okay? We was in the streets, everybody just flying off the shelves and running over people, and it was chaotic. It was madness and badness, okay? Combination.
Yeah.
So, yes, it was a lot going on. But overall, the movie, I feel like it's give or take. I watched it because it was just so critically acclaimed, and it's a cult classic. Will I be running back to watch it again? No. All right, some werewolf movies that's kind of cold. All right, we gonna talk about them on here, okay? Y'all ain't gonna, I don't see nobody talk about Wolf. Y'all even know what that is, okay? It's just a lot. It's a lot. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of movies, werewolf movies. We gonna doge into all that. Don't you worry your pretty little head, all right? We gonna get into that. But for this, I'm gonna speak for me because she fell asleep on the movie, so she didn't see the ending and everything. So for me, given that it's a cult classic, I will say I give it 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 because I like the transformation scene, even though you laughed your head off. It's a serious matter here, but I mean, the fact that he was trying to get himself taken out by insulting the queen and doing all this stupid stuff was dumb. I didn't like the love interest part. After that, it's just in the ending. The ending just ends abruptly. Like, he gets gunned down, and that's it, and it goes off. That's the part you miss. It happens. She's like, I love you. It's like, bro, you just met him for 3 days, and you love him? But whatever, dog. It is what it is. You know what to do. Write me in the comments, okay? Now let me know what you think. Is it a classic? You never seen it. You never heard of it. I mean, I ruined the movie for you, but at the same time, you got to see it for yourself to judge it. You feel me? So with that being said, let me know. Let me know.
Oh, not a song too.
Hater, bro. Anyway,
said,
you're a hater. Hater.
Wow, I'm right here.
All right, y'all. So that's it for us. We are out of here. Until the next one, we're going to keep on dropping them, okay? Dropping them. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Don't drop it, please. But we will drop these episodes. I see you when we see you.
Next time on Horror While Black, join us. Bye.